What's going on, Show Nation? It's a movie with Movie Gaming TV, and today I have completed Conquest Extreme. There are all my spots. I have it completely done. This video, we are going to unlock the cards, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some tips and tricks about getting there. It is quite the grind. I'm so glad that it's over. I was able to go through a lot of the programs to get there. Got a lot of stats for Cal and King Griffey and Piazza, and as you can see, now we are going to be able to unlock all these. There's nothing sweeter in this game than seeing the unlock available, so let's go ahead and redeem that. And what's also pretty cool is once it's all done, you get to go back through and you get to get another 10-pack bundle. Just make sure you unlock those first. Make sure you unlock those first, then you can go back in here and get another 10-pack bundle once you're done. So you get 35,000 stubs from these. You're also going to, I got like a Felipe Rivero and a Cody Bellinger while I was playing. You'll be able to sell a lot of those. So we're gonna unlock the Brian Dozier. I might throw him on my bench. That's a good pinch hitter versus left, since I have my cap at second base. So gonna go ahead and redeem him. This feels so good, man. It feels so good to finally redeem these cards. Yadier, Molina. No one's replacing Gary Sanchez for me. No one is. I don't know when I'll use this card, but he's going to be redeemed in the 6,000 stubs. Yes, please. Let's redeem. And then finally, the card that I wanted really bad, I could use really bad in my outfield, is Matt Kemp. I love Larry Doby. Larry Doby is the OG of the team. He's been holding it down in left field ever since the Griffey missions have been done. He's been holding it down, but I can't wait to put this Matt Kemp in there with all that speed and stealing. He's going to be great. I'm going to throw him out in left field. Oh my goodness, it just feels so good to hit that redeem. And we hit the gold level too. We're actually a level 16 gold. That 100,000 really puts you up there. And then we'll finally redeem the Conquest Extreme reward. Oh my god, that feels good to have that done. So like I said, now that I have that done, basically shout out to Cardinal Bird 5 and Casual Gamer. If you guys aren't subscribed to them, subscribe to them. They both have videos on how to do this. I actually had Cardinal Bird's video bookmarked on my computer. That's how many times I watched it. But if you follow the steps, you can get it done. I only had to steal fans on Legend not that many times. The leading up to the 60% to get to like the final couple missions, you're gonna have to steal on Legends. Probably the hardest one is getting the Yankees, because you're gonna have to beat them on Legend, and it takes like about 45 minutes to set up. That one was pretty hard. Beating the Dodgers, you have to beat them on Legend as well. That's pretty hard to, like, it's a little bit less hard to set up, but it's a tough game. Going through the last few turns, you really have to, you don't have to steal on Legend that much. You actually can steal on Hall of Fame and All-Star for a lot of it. Actually, a lot of it. And I completed it in 11 turns, but I didn't simulate any games. You can see I have like a lot of fans in like random spots still, because what will happen is you can see how like those two are right above my head. They're separated, so I can't move these fans. Unless they're connected, you can't move fans, but don't let that bother you. I thought that was going to be a problem, but it really wasn't. Another really hard team for me for some reason was the Cardinals, but I was able to get through them. You just have to pretty much grind it out and play all the games. That's your best bet by far, and then you can pretty much steal an All-Star. The first parts are hard, but the second part is hard in the sense of it's just very time consuming. On normal Conquest, it usually takes me about 2 or 3 days to go through. This took me about 2 or 3 weeks, and I was playing it a lot. I stole fans every single turn, but mostly I stole like on All-Star towards the end. I stole a little bit on Hall of Fame. You're gonna have to clutch up a couple games. You're gonna have to beat the computer sometimes when it counts on Hall of Fame, but that as you play this and get better and better, that really won't be a problem. Make sure that you have power in your lineup. Power is huge in these 3-inning games, and make sure you make sure also that you have a good bullpen. Like definitely the MVP of the squad was probably Andrew Miller. I pitched with him a ton in this. Like, he is definitely my favorite pitcher right now to use. I pitched with him a ton. I pitched with Jansen a ton. Miller in like the rookie and veteran games, which is where you can really like grind, because there's going to be a bunch of those. So you can grind there, switch up your lineup if you want. I almost always played like all the games like as a day game. I didn't mess around, like waste any time switching it. It was just like all June at 1 p.m. But lots of games, you don't have to, I didn't even have to warm up Andrew Miller unless it was like a stronghold game that I probably would. He was amazing. Make sure you got some power hitters on your bench. Like you can see, I got even like Rhys Hoskins, who's like one of my favorite players in MLB right now. I love his swing. So I had him, but he's like a great power hitter off your bench. Billy Williams took care of that a lot as well. Make sure you have one of those. I was getting the Griffey steals done as well, because I got all Griffey stats. I was able to get Griffey stats done, Cal stats done, Mike Piazza stats done, so it's a really good way to do that. I built up a lot of wins for Nolan Ryan. I don't know if he has 17 wins now. Like Gibson's probably got a ton of wins, 15. Jack Morris, he's probably got a ton of wins, 20 now. This is Saberhagen is 37-0. I think Hamels is like 41-3. So you're gonna build up a ton of pitcher wins that way, playing through this. As far as like, once there was about 15 teams left, I really didn't. I didn't mess around too much with. Let's put them in too. Let's put them in. I'll put him in for, man, Larry Dozy's the OG. I gotta get Larry Doby back on the squad somehow. I think I need like 2 more stolen bases with him. But Hanley really stepped up. I actually don't mind this card. When you platoon him with this Cal Ripken card, who came up with the bench and hit a bunch of home runs versus left-handed pitching for me with his splits. He was really helpful. One notable absence from my lineup is Chipper Jones, or I mean is Corey Seager. I ended up selling Corey Seager. Anybody that doesn't have like above 70 power, it's not really good to use them this year. So I ended up selling him and getting a lot more diamond gear for my creative player, but I'll probably talk about that in a video soon. So now pretty much I guess there's going to be more grinding against the computer, but I can really pretty much play online. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to stack my lineup. Gary Sanchez is the beat. Like, he's a GOAT, man. Like, I love Gary Sanchez, and Cody Bellinger is also the GOAT. I've got tons of home runs with him now. I think he has 60 home runs. I think Trout might be up to like 70 home runs now. Harper's got to be getting close to that too, 60. So, I mean, Bellinger's in the class with Trout and Harper. I'm telling you, like, he is that good. I need to get a new third baseman. Chipper is a doubles machine. He's absolutely a doubles machine. I do like him better than the Corey Seager. I'm just using his card. My cap, the diamond version of this cap has 77 home runs. I've been trying out some different swings, but I'll talk about that more in that video. So yeah, pretty much I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I wanted to say about Conquest. Is it's a really good way to get better at the game, this Conquest Extreme. It's going to get you a lot better. It's going to help you learn like a lot of the cards in the game. Like very, very frequently I was hitting left on the D-pad to see what quirks they have. Like you're going to really, especially when you're playing the Yankees and the Dodgers, you need to study like which quirks like Judge and all of them have, and Stanton and stuff like that, and do they hit good against lefties and righties. So it's going to give you a lot of knowledge about the game, like who hits what where. You know, if they got the breaking ball quirk, you want to throw fastballs. If they have dead red, you want to throw off speed. And you really, really learn the game that way. It also puts you in a lot of like clutch situations where you're going to have to be playing against the computer on a high level and you need to get the win. So I think it's definitely worth it. And if you're new to the game, definitely give it a shot. I think it's going to be worth it for you to do that. So guys, I am so happy to bring you this video. I'm so happy to have this over with. It's a really good feeling to have it done now. I can't wait to go get my 10-pack bundle as well. Hopefully pull a diamond or something awesome from that. So I'm going to sim this out, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions about Conquest Extreme, leave them down in the comments below. If there's anything you had a question about, I can probably answer it at this point. And thank you guys so much for watching Movie Gaming TV. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.